Heidi and Frank Show, 1-800-955-5567 is the number. You're probably going to need that at some point during the show. We have Dean McDermott in the Bristol Farms green room, and I know he's been messing around with Eric, so what have you guys been up to? Get Dean in here. Where is he? He was supposed to be on the show last week, and he's finally made it here. Busy man.
Dino.
Traffic was that
busy,
bad.
sick man.
Was it the traffic and the rain that kept you away?
No, it was sickness.
Sickness? What'd you have? You okay now?
I had a migraine. Oddly enough, because all four of my kids
We're speaking at the same time?
They were, yes, they constantly give me a migraine. Some are worse than others. No, it's like a big petri dish in my home. Like I have four little germs. They just run around and always sick, and they leak, and sometimes it's clear and sometimes it's green, and
then it's not like you can't, as a parent, you can't just go, I can't be, I got to work tomorrow, I can't help you, or you have to.
But I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
right.
they have little circles where I touch them with 10-foot poles. Keep them away.
Here's your Kleenex. Go to your room. Get away. I got to work tomorrow.
Ew, get away.
Those aren't pet fences. Those are kid fences in the house. It's like he steps over to get away from them.
Right. I love your family.
Thank you. That's so cool.
Followed you from the beginning. Was every show, watched every episode, read all the books, all of it. I love you guys.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Well, I love your family. Like I've been listening to you guys. I love you guys. Eric and Sammy. You guys are great. You make me laugh and you put a smile on my face.
What time do you usually wake up in the morning and tune on the show?
I get up 6:45, 7.
Oh, wow.
I hit my car at about 7:30 and it goes on right away. Take the kids to school, and then continue. I go to my 12-step meeting after I drop the kids off.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes,
year. 1 year. 1 year, sober man.
1 year being sober, that's gotta suck.
Can't even
in
imagine.
that weird way, it's like you never thought you could do it. It kind of sucks.
Well, it's not my first kick of the can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had 3 years.
But here's
and then I went out again.
And again, because I've watched the whole show, and when that all came out, when the whole that you were going to go to AA, I was like, what? I never even saw you with a drink in your hand on that show.
Yeah.
Like I was never like, oh, we're going to have. I mean, maybe you went out to dinner.
That means it's serious.
You went out to dinner and you had a glass of wine or something, but I didn't. That one blew me away. I was like, what? That wasn't even.
Yeah,
you hit it well.
Most when you find out when people are alcoholics, you're not like, oh yeah, I do that. It's usually like I had no idea because we're so good at hiding it.
That is crazy to me. And so
it's not something you run around to, are they?
No, you're not even supposed to talk about. I guess
I'm a drunk.
I know. Right. Well, but that's huge. So 1 year.
Thank you.
How is did you? So obviously, you've probably lost weight from not boozing.
I lost 20 pounds in rehab. But then when you get happy in life, you start to I put 10 back on.
Fat and happy.
Yeah, fat and happy.
A lot of times, because I had a friend who was he's been I think sober 10 years now, but he was into meth. And he was like super skinny, so then he goes into the program and gets sober and all of that. But then because he is an addictive personality, he got into food, right? So then he got really big, and then he gave that up, and now is addicted to working out. So there's always that like.
So
I'm
he's an
addicted
addictive personality. He has to replace it with something.
Well, and I do the same thing. I love ice cream and cookies. Like that's my Achilles heel. So I'll go down that road. But there's a saying, save your ass first, then worry about it later.
Oh, all right, I like that.
Now, you recently announced that you're not going to be on or participating on the show anymore, True Tory.
This is true. How's
that going to work if there's a camera crew in your house? You just be gone on those days.
I'm coming in. Turn it off.
Turn it off. Coming in. I got to get something out of the refrigerator real quick.
Sneaking around, crawling through.
Oddly enough, you can do that. Yeah, you can sneak around cameras and stuff in the house, but because it's not like like this. I see you got cameras set up to grab all the angles and stuff. We have 2 cameras on the go.
Right.
And that's it. Nothing's set.
I always wondered like that. Is like, how invasive is that? Because the 4 kids,
But it's not, because the kids, they grew up with.
So
this
these are
crew.
the same guys.
The same guys. We've been blessed that we're able to get the same guys we work with, like from the bed and breakfast.
Right.
We've had the same cameramen. They're like uncles and cousins, and it's so great. When I'm feeling down about doing the show or something, or it's just like, oh God, I wish I had my house back. I look over and the cameras are on the ground and the cameramen are on the trampoline with the kids. And it's like, oh yeah, I love that.
So it's not all bad.
No, it's not all bad. I've learned a lot about
They can't use any of that footage though, because it's like it's gonna make you sick as hell.
Blair Witch Project kind of thing. Yeah,
right.
But the show has been really great. I learned a lot about myself, and it's helped us tremendously because it really sort of expedited what we had to do.
Don't know if I could have done it. I mean, burying your soul with a camera in your private bedroom. There's a camera guy.
There's bedroom shots.
Well, and there's like you're having a a very intimate, private conversation.
Full on breakdown. Like I've cried like I've never cried before in my life, and you know I put it out there, and what really hurts is when people like you get feedback and people think you're a douche and all this all this stuff, you know, and you're like, oh, but I'm bearing my soul. I'm trying to, you know, it's like that.
I'm trying to be better
hurts.
myself, and
that really hurts. So that has really affected my recovery. Is the negative feedback. So
that's probably one of the reasons you don't want to do the show.
It's good for me to keep it at an arm's length because it sets me back. You know, believe it or not, I'm like, you know, this big guy, but I'm a sensitive cat.
You are a very large man. I didn't realize how big you were. How tall are you?
6'3".
Have you ever been offered like any superhero roles before?
Oh, he'd be a great superhero.
Villain, maybe?
No, I love playing bad guys. I played some really good bad guys. There was a movie I did with Ving Rhames called Saving God.
Oh, you had the shaved head, the mohawk. Yeah. Yeah, you're like Frank in that you can look super sweet, GQ, handsome, scruffy.
Thank you.
I know I hate to say that about him, but it's true. And then it pains me.
I say it about him all the time.
But then you can also, like, you're the man of a million looks too. Like you can look like this, or you can when you shave your head and do a mohawk. Not everybody can pull off like, and I guess that's
you're saying
probably
he could
why
be a
you're
good
an actor.
serial killer because he could blend in. He could
I
take
can
off the
also do
glasses.
dork. I do dork really well.
You do the you got to comb the bangs down.
Due South. I was a doofus Mountie on Due South.
Okay, yeah.
And this called The Tournament. It was a Canadian series about hockey parents, and I played this Kia salesman, Stan Rickman, who was. So I could go. I can do anything. You know,
He's a good
I really
actor,
can.
kids.
I can do anything. I think I'm a character actor, sort of in a leading man kind of look.
Dean McDermott hanging out with us. If you were going to be trapped on a television show or inside of a television show for the next 30 years, which show would it be?
What do you love?
For the next 30 years.
We know it's not true, Tori.
It's not true, Tori.
It lasted 2 years on that, too.
I'm a huge fan of the show Kingdom. About the MMA fighters.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that show, but because that's too new in my wheelhouse, so I would have to say Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. You'd like to be on the.
I love that show. The actors
total
are so
stress
great.
and anxiety for the next 30 years.
Which the parking lot looks like, by the way. It looks like Terminus.
Yes, everybody comes here. Look at people like this.
Yeah.
That is so true.
It's like a prison ground.
Oh, yeah, you should go around back. It is ridiculous.
We could shoot. Yeah. Where
I think we had a crackhead sleeping in one of our vans back there.
Yeah, crackhead and
that's true.
Do you want me to go stab him in the head?
I'll
get an old bayonet and I'll just stab him right in the head.
Right.
Heidi, same question. You're trapped in a television show for the next 30 years.
Rizzoli Isles. Love me some Angie Harmon. Boy,
Orange is the New Black, probably for you.
The show is not
a
on
30-year
anymore.
stint in
probably
the pen.
Probably
The L word.
Modern Family. No, God no. Probably Modern Family.
That was my second.
Yeah,
choice.
I love them. Just love it. Like you just feel all a part of it, and everybody's happy and having fun and a good time. So probably Modern Family.
I would say How to Get Away with Murder. Or the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Either one of those.
I'm glad you took that one and not me, because I get a lot of flack for that one.
Did you happen to catch it the other night when it was on the Victoria's Secret fashion show?
Say no, Dean.
Did you watch it?
Nope, I was busy.
I have 4 children.
Yeah.
I literally, I only have time for what's on the DVR, and that's American Horror Story, Kingdom.
Watching that too.
UFC, or Walking Dead. Or MotoGP. That's it.
By the way,
all
are
I
you
watch.
still racing? Do you still do?
I haven't been out in a year because it's been quite a crazy year.
Right.
But I'm going to start up again next year. Not racing, but track days. So track days, you just kind of go out and you race against yourself. You race against the clock.
Because it's different. It's like when you're a single guy, you're out on your motorcycle, and all of a sudden you've got a wife and 4 kids, and it's like I don't want you to do. Which I understand that you start to get worried. You're like, honey. You have me and 4 kids.
When I got a lady and 2 kids, I went out and bought a motorcycle. I'm like, come on.
You know, I'm a big believer in, you know, just because you're in a serious relationship and you have kids, you shouldn't change the things that you love to do. You just have to be a little more careful about it. You know, that's why I do track days. It's a lot safer to race on a track than it is to ride your motorcycle just to get from point A to point B.
Don't worry about everybody else.
You know, everybody's going in the same direction.
You've been hit on your motorcycle? I mean, I don't know, in LA.
Yeah, I was here and I was just at a stoplight, and I got bumped in the back tire, and I was like, the guy behind me hit me, and I pulled out to the side, and then he pulled up, and I was like, "Were you blind?" And I swear
And
to
he
God,
was.
one of his eyes looked like a galaxy. You know, like a Milky Way. I was like, oh my God, you are blind, dude. All right, sorry, dude. Watch out.
Was he like the kid in the what's the movie with Jim Carrey and Renee Zellweger, the albino dude?
Yeah, the eye freaked me out. I was like, okay,
And then you're
okay.
like, oh, no, never mind.
I'm out of here.
It's fine.
But then I stopped riding it to work, and now it's just like I have my bike and I ride on the weekends, or I'll go over.
You
to
should
the
come
hall
and do it. You should come and do a track day.
That'd be
It makes
fun.
you a better rider. Even if you just do the novice course and you never set foot on a racetrack again, it makes you a better rider.
What do you got? What are you riding?
Right now, my street bike is a Ducati Sport Classic 1000, and my track bike is a Ducati 1098R.
All right, I got Ducati as well.
What do you got?
S4RS Tricolore Monster.
Oh, that's
like-
right.
it's
Yeah, I
like-
heard you talking about the
like
tricolor.
red, white,
and
It's
green,
a
right?
limited edition, right?
I got number one.
Number
dude.
one. That's
Oh,
awesome.
It is. I was like, I got to get it. I go,
You do
what's the one on the window?
Right. That's how you shop. Like he goes to a car dealer and it's like that one on the showroom floor with a bow on it.
Where's the car on the stage that's spinning in a circle?
That's the one I want.
I don't even need to see it. I'll take it.
Right.
Wow, your pockets are that deep, Frank? I got to get a radio show.
Right?
Hell yeah, they
Jeez.
pay me the big bucks around here.
Damn.
I mean, they don't spend it on furniture.
No.
Well, I gotta say, you gotta
Or-
stock the fridge in the green room. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm happy that there's a big tub. I was really thirsty. There's a big tub of whipped
That's
cream
Sammy's.
cheese.
That's Sammy's.
Is that Sammy's?
Yeah.
Well, you know how the water rises to the top? I was able to sample a bit of that because I was parched. So thank goodness that was there.
They're able to pay Frank a lot.
Is,
because we-
is there anything in that green room refrigerator at all?
There were some coconut waters in there that were
Oh,
like
that coconut
a
water?
quarter of the way full,
Oh.
and the
That
That
lipstick,
coconut water was in there.
lipstick
We
on
started
the.
3 years ago, I think.
God, yeah.
Oh my God.
yeah, we're not known for our classy fridge drinks.
Dean McDermott hanging out with us. Let's take a quick break. Come right back. We are Heidi and Frank.